Hi. So last time we learned about instance creation using machine image, and now we are going to learn more about the compute side. And in compute side, we are going to explore about instance group. And instance group is used for auto scaling. And what is auto scaling? Like, we can have a number of compute resources clustered together to serve n number of users, and those are the instance groups. And these instance groups are broadly classified into two categories: managed and unmanaged. Managed instance groups are the one which have all the compute resources, all the instances of same size, same CPU, same memory. Unmanaged one are the one where the instance groups can be of different sizes, different memory. So those are unmanaged instance group. And further, if we classify the managed instance group, are of two different types: stateful and stateless. Stateful are the one where we want data to be persistent, where we want databases and legacy applications to be used. In that case, we can use of stateful. Stateless are the one which can be used for the batch operation, where the state is not that required. So those are the stateless managed instance group. What we'll do, we'll create first managed instance group. Manage instance group 0 1 0 1. We'll use the same template which was used to create the instance with the Apache application installed. We are going to specify multiple zones. Within a region, we have multiple zones, so we'll keep it in center 1, and these are the all these 4 zones, so we'll keep it in 3 zones even. So what I want, minimum instances to be 2 and maximum to be 4. And auto scaling can be done based upon the CPU utilization. What does it mean? Like, if CPU utilization goes more than 60, then this instance group will spin up another instance which will contribute to the compute resources. And what options do we have? We have HTTP load balancer. If the high traffic is coming on the load balancer, then also we can spin up more CPU. We can also classify on the pub/sub sequence or cloud monitoring metric. So we'll keep it default right now. And we can schedule this one based on the utilization. Like, let's take an example. We have in the morning a lot of users logged in for our application. In that case, we can have more instances up and running upfront, so that user doesn't face any congestion, because spinning up the more instances will take some time. So initialization period is 60 seconds specified. And scale in control. Scale in control is the feature when the utilization drop down. At that time, the resources will shrink. Let's take an example. There are 100 compute resources are running, and now in the night traffic has decreased. Then it will drop to 50. But how do it for a drop? So it will drop 10% of the VM every 10 minutes, or like we can drop 30 every 30 minutes it will drop 10 VMs. So we can control that one, but by as of now in our example we don't require to control the scale in feature. So then we have VM instance life cycle. So what need to be done? Action on the failure. So we repair the instance, and it is a auto healing. We can specify the health check and all. So for port mapping, we can specify which port to be mapped. if load balancer is used in front of the instance group. So we'll just create right now this instance group mig01. So it will take few minutes of time to spin up the instances in this group. So it is in process. Yep. So if we go in our VM instances in here, we'll see two of the instances has been created by the which is used by mig01. This is a manage instance group 01 which we have created, and I'll just click on this one because I have been using the startup script, that template in which that Apache services are getting installed, and it is triggering the script of giving a date and the internal IP. And likewise in here. So what I'll do, I'll just prove the point like instance group works as per the scaling. I'm just going to edit it and change the minimum requirement. Let's change from 2 to 3, and you'll see that instance group is getting updated with the new information that minimum 3 instances are required. So you'll see it is trying to spin up another instance group, and this VM instance we can validate that it is using the same Apache server. It has got the Apache server installed, and it is using the same template in which date and internal IP should be listed. Yep. So this is the internal IP and the date. Those informations are listed over here. So what I'll do, I'll just prove the point that it can be scaled down as well. We can go over here. I'm going to keep it 1, maximum 2, and I'll just save this configuration, and I'll wait for this manage instance group to be updated. And the point to be noted, all these threes were in different zones just to ensure our high availability, because we use multiple zones within that particular region. So you'll see one of the machine is been stopped and it will be deleted. So it is taking off 2 because we've specified minimum 1, maximum 2, and the compute has not been utilized at all. So 60% was our threshold, and it is still less than 60%. Therefore, it is taking off 2 after evaluating the load on all of 3. If it would be higher than 60%, then it would have retained 2. Yep. it has removed other two. Thank you. So that's about the instance groups.